Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Euro special episode of Over the Cup podcast. It feels so weird, but let's talk about the Euros so far, which is essentially we will be talking about the quarterfinals. Joining me is Kramer, Shaguni, and Neil, our resident football experts, and me with bad takes. Let's talk about the most painful Euro quarterfinal, Spain versus Germany.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah.
That was a good match.
That was a
Oh, it
great match.
was.
It was so at one point I was like, any team, whichever wins, I am happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
should have been the final according to me.
Yeah,
I was like, man, whoever wins this game should win the final. That's it.
yeah. I mean,
I don't care
I
about
support it.
other teams. No.
Yeah. I support it because both the teams were so good. Like in all the areas, it was so clinical, so good. It was so fun to watch.
And except
Yeah.
for one guy,
Which is?
Which is
Kai Havertz.
Kai have. Yeah, he missed some sitters.
Yeah. Germany, I think the reason Germany is out is because they missed some absolute sitters. Like there were enough
Getting-
opportunities for them to essentially get a comfortable lead over Spain. But man, we were so gearing up for penalties.
Yeah. And I'm like, Germans are really good at penalties, but it didn't have to come to that.
but it
Yeah.
was good. The match was really good. Like till the
The
end, it
match
felt
was worth watching. Like, even though there were only 3 goals, I think the excitement of the
yeah.
football displayed was so amazing. It was anyone's game.
Hmm.
Until the
Oh,
clock
yeah.
ran out, it would have been anyone's game.
Yep.
So even the equalizer that Germany scored finally, which was like 1-1, 89th minute, like it was so nerve wracking. But yeah, I was sad. Both my teams are out, and so
Which was the second team?
Croatia.
Oh,
Oh,
ouch.
Yeah. So now
Oh wait, that
probably
both of your like players that you love the most are out, right? Modric
yeah
and Cruz.
yeah, they're both out. And I think that anybody who has heard me talk about Formula One would be very, very surprised when I say now that I'm going to support Netherlands. I'm going Dutch, guys. Going Dutch in football.
yeah.
Why not Spain, man? Spain has been doing so good. Why not
Because
Spain?
Spain
No.
committed a war crime against Germany by eliminating
Man,
them from
I
Euros.
I know why Netherlands.
VVD
Because
and
Gakpo?
Virgil van
Gakpo.
Dijk. Yeah.
Yeah, Gakpo and Van Dijk. Yeah, that.
Yeah, Liverpool. Like 2 very good Liverpool players. One of
So
them
why
are
not Trent?
captain because
Yeah,
of who he is surrounded with.
Cole Palmer.
Because of the other 10 that play with him.
Cole Palmer.
Hmm?
Cole Palmer.
Yeah, but I'm not a Chelsea
And
person.
no.
Do you
No,
like
thanks.
Palmer?
Yeah, I
want
like
Palmer to
Palmer.
just rest. Don't even
Yeah.
want him to
Well,
play.
I like Cole Palmer in Chelsea. Let me
But
make
now-
that distinction.
now my point is that if England loses this game, the semis, whoever is playing is going to get so much hate. The
Yeah.
entire lineup is going to get hate on a very different extent.
I mean, it would. Are you seriously telling me that it would be worse than the last Euros when they bottled the final?
I think so, yeah.
No, man, no.
Because
I
when
don't think
Saka and because even when anything else to say about Spain Germany? I think we've sung enough praises.
Yeah.
Uh,
And after we watched that really, really excited match, after
Ah,
that was the
yeah.
time for the snooze fest of the
I think
century.
so I've slept off, right?
Yeah, France, Portugal. Niels slept off. Like the match was so
After-
boring. He
And
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was so pissed. I was
And thanks to my anxiety, I couldn't fall asleep. So I was able to watch the penalty shootout. And
but who were you supporting? France or Portugal?
I wanted both teams to lose, which was not possible. But
I wanted that answer. I'm done for today.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Man,
mean,
one team has Dembele and other team has Ronaldo.
And still both of them played so shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
why was Ronaldo on the pitch for 120 minutes? And he missed a penalty also, no?
Yeah, that was the game he
Yeah.
missed
Yeah.
a penalty in.
But then, according to Ronaldo fans, he scored the first penalty. And I'm like, sure, great.
If he had just scored the penalty first time, we wouldn't have to sit through.
Exactly.
I
But
don't even
then,
know. I don't know when they got the penalty, okay? I don't know if they got it in the first 90 minutes or if they got it in extra time. But my point is that match would have been over far
And
sooner.
we could have slept, slept
Yeah.
actually, and not just because of that snooze fest.
Oh my God, yeah. So France and Portugal, nothing to write home about. I think Spain very much is reaching final from that side.
I
And
really want Spain to win, man.
Yeah,
That
so
team has
my
been so
first
good.
team, England, second team, Spain. So I really want Spain to win, if not.
man, not anymore. I don't care about England anymore.
yeah, how is your first team still England?
Fuck
Because
Gareth Southgate.
not Gareth. I don't like Gareth Southgate. I like the players.
But he's the one who's
Yeah.
like, he's the puppet master.
So yeah, fuck him.
Man,
Speaking of England, let's talk about England, Switzerland. And I mean, dude, I have to talk about this. First of all, why was Switzerland sending their centre backs to take penalties? And if you have to send centre backs, why Man City players? That Akanji miss, man. So it's always a City player who fucks up a penalty. It was Bernardo Silva in Champions League, and here it was Akanji. The only Pep system player who is working okayish and doing good in this tournament is Rodri, and that too only because Spain also has a very possession-based gameplay, very similar to what Pep does. It's all about possession for them.
yeah.
Foden has not been able to do anything. KDB did not do anything. Akanji, he missed
Man,
a penalty. Man, send
Okay, what will
anybody.
Foden do if their striker is with Declan Rice?
Exactly. That's what I was coming to. Like, I don't
Yeah, why
think
does
it
Harry
is
Kane keep
Foden.
coming to the midfield, man?
I don't see
Like,
that as Foden's fault.
That England team, their formation, their tactics are like all sort of like fucked up. Like I don't even know what Gareth. I think nobody know. I think Gareth Southgate also does not know what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Not the players
Most
playing,
of it-
not the not the manager managing, not the fans watching. Nobody knows what they're trying to do.
but what is Harry Kane doing? What is he doing? Why is he with Declan Rice?
Yeah. He's dropping too much. There has to
Yeah.
be some sort of target man in
Started
the.
this habit with Jose Mourinho where he like dropping a bit to freeze on, but man,
Yeah,
he's not even putting in their passes now. He's
exactly.
literally at one point he was playing behind Kobe Maino.
Nobody else is making the runs also. That is the problem now. So once they bring in Palmer, that time it affects the game. Otherwise, nobody's making those runs.
No, but like
And,
realistically, the solution. What is the solution? What do you guys think is the solution?
and Harry Kane should play up front.
Like he should
No,
stay,
I think even Ivan Tony should play instead of
Oh,
Harry
yeah.
Kane. It
or
should be
Ollie
Oh, yeah.
Tony.
Watkins.
Or
Or
Ollie
yeah, even
Watkins.
Watkins would work.
Kane should not be playing the way he's playing otherwise. Just play him in midfield now, make another experiment.
And he
Like-
has come from a system that plays exactly what Southgate wants. Like Harry Kane up front, everyone will give the ball to Harry Kane and he will score. That is
Yeah,
exactly the system Bayern worked the entire year.
and
And
now
still this
he's
dumbass is not doing it.
now he wants to become Xavi.
Man, or else if he so wants to play the midfield, put him as false nine, man. Put him
Yeah.
as false
Yeah.
nine and play Ivan Tony or like Ollie Watkins up front. Simple.
And then what of like the holy trifecta of England? Jude, Foden, Saka.
Nah, fuck that.
Saka played well last game, but the other two, like Bellingham was he didn't play. He
Why the fuck are they paying Kieran Trippier?
yeah, no idea, man. I mean, Jude Bellingham is not playing well, but he scored a wonderful goal. That's it.
This idiot Southgate, he had a good player who could play in that position, that Trippier position. He played it in midfield. Then when he did not perform in midfield, he did not play. Now he has a
Hey,
position.
that's Trent. He's talking about Trent.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Smug
Trent is
boy.
the player he should replace Trippier with, but he will not because he did not perform in the midfield. But he is not a midfielder. What
Man,
I don't
and
Exactly.
understand what is wrong.
and who's why is Luke Shaw still playing?
But he played well last game, huh?
Man,
Last,
compared to Trippier, obviously.
yeah.
See, when you have to pick out of you have a team of failures and then you have to pick out which one is the least failure, then Luke Shaw is obviously your choice. But when you
Yep.
compare him with any other player out there from any other team, he is not there. He is everywhere and not the Kante way.
But he's a good player for Newcastle, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
He plays well.
Newcastle.
Every player in
Man,
England is a good player for their club.
no,
It is
That's the
Southgate.
problem.
It is Southgate.
Problem is Southgate.
Trippier can play, but not in like wing back position.
I will just ask you, all three of you, predict, like if you were the manager, if let's say tomorrow they fired Southgate and they were like, you know what, Neil, Kramer, Shakuni, you guys decide the playing 11. Who,
Hmm.
what are you doing?
Yeah, Trent in right back, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
Trent,
Trippier.
right back, centre back, Walker and Stones.
Yeah.
Yes,
Left
left
back,
back, I would put Shaw.
yeah,
There
for
is
first
no
half.
other.
And Trippier
Yeah.
in second
Yeah.
half. Simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
In midfield, Manu has done well, but I would rather have
No, I will
Rice and
not play Menu.
Bellingham.
Yeah,
Rice and
Declan Rice,
Bellingham.
Bellingham, Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer in the right, Saka in the left, Foden in the 10 role.
Like, man, I would not even play Foden. Simply put this guy who is it?
Ivan Tony.
No, or like put two strikers up front, Ivan Toney and Kane,
Yeah.
with Saka and Cole Palmer roaming around wide
That would be a
positions. Simple.
That would work. But
Even
even if this the same thing that Southgate wants to run the same formation, then we would remove Kane and we would put in Watkins.
Yep.
No, Southgate is fired. This is your team.
yeah,
No, no, like if we have to play the same formation, then this
no,
would happen.
we
No,
don't
you
have
don't.
to play
He's
this
been
game.
he's been fired. You are
Yeah,
in charge. You can do whatever the fuck
fuck
you want.
Southgate,
That is
fuck
what I'm
his
saying.
system, fuck his
It's already
formation.
decided. No? Yeah. Fuck everything related to South.
Yeah,
So Gareth Southgate, if you're listening, play this formation against Netherlands. If he
And
does
don't make
this,
your players park the bus. Don't make your
but
players park the bus.
if he does what you guys have said in the next match, that means Gareth Southgate is a fan of this podcast. And I don't know if I should be proud or if I should just stop the podcast.
No, then that means that Gareth Southgate listens to any football podcast because every podcast is saying this. Every fucking podcast is saying the same thing. That we, who are not managers, who play football on FIFA, we know that this is not how you play these bunch. But no,
man, if you play Ivan Toney or who's that other guy, Ollie Watkins, then there will be a target man for those
Kramer
crosses.
doesn't want to leave that Southgate chair. He's still on.
And I
Nice.
want Southgate to retire. Man, he should have retired in 1980s, man.
Yeah. Seriously.
Was he a player? Like I want.
Yeah, he was a player.
Which
Yeah.
did he play for Stoke City?
Middlesbrough.
Okay.
oh,
Have they
So
ever
wait.
been in the Premier League?
Yeah. They were in 90s,
Yeah.
when they were in the Premier League totally.
And then Gareth Southgate joined them and they went back to Championship.
No, he was a good, average player in an average team. And then Roy Keane kicked him in the nuts. Maybe
Man,
crushed his.
I wish
Maybe
he
Roy
had,
Keane crushed his balls altogether. That's why he has no ball.
that's
No,
why you always park
isn't
the bus. Possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
वो confidence ही नहीं है ना.
come on, Roy Keane, you can do it one more time.
Yeah, please.
Come on, Roy Keane.
Does Roy Keane have beef with everyone?
Almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Like if
he's
you
the
say Roy
Ocon of
Keane,
he's the Ocon of England football.
No, but he was good.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, Roy Keane had reasons.
Yeah, like most of his broken so many legs. उसने हालन के पापा
Yeah.
So
That
it's
must
like
be-
it's like Sergio Ramos, like when you are running and approaching the
Oh
striker.
my
and
god,
you-
that Salah thing. Oh fuck. I did not even
Exactly.
see it live, but I hate him for that already. This fucking Barcelona players.
Real Madrid.
This
Real
fucking
Madrid.
Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid.
players.
हमको
Sorry.
क्यों छोड़ा?
Be happy you have Lamine Yamal now.
Ah, yes. Oh, that
Man,
that
to
So
be fair,
child.
good.
Barcelona had Genduzi.
Aren't you guys also thinking of buying Nico Williams?
No,
Yes, but I don't think we have the funds,
पैसा
but
नहीं
we are
उनके
trying.
पास वही.
We
You
can
should
try
have
whoever we
you
want.
should have gotten a better insurance for Dembele. You would have been fucking rich.
डेम्बेले के लिए इंश्योरेंस भी हमको ऐसा बोलता कि भाई जाने ना यार, ऐसे लोग को हम इंश्योरेंस नहीं देते.
Underwriter reject.
Okay, and then the
Dembele
last
should
quarterfinal.
build, ah, should
Yeah,
build
the
his own
last.
hospital.
So the last quarterfinal was Netherlands, Turkey.
And I'm so sad for Turkey, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Like the
they
first
played
half
good.
was
They
so
played
good.
good.
First half they played so well. I don't know what happened second half.
So we had two really good games and two fuck alls.
Snooze fests.
Yeah.
Man, I feel really bad for Switzerland also, because like penalties, it's like anybody's game, and then you fucking send Akanji. Like that's the only fault I would say belongs with Switzerland, is they sent fucking Akanji. You don't send, like, the first penalty taker should have been Shaqiri. I don't know why he didn't go for the first one. Like, you need somebody who is 100% going to bury that ball on the back of the net.
That's why England sent Palmer.
Yeah, and that's why Switzerland should have sent Shaqiri.
Yep.
Like, no. Pep Guardiola, if you are listening to this podcast, please make your players practice penalty shootouts. Okay? Thank you.
And hi Pep Guardiola, if you're listening to this podcast, I just want to say why. Like ऐसा बहुत सारे अच्छे भी podcast है. Like what made you
Everybody,
come to
this is going to be Shakuni's last episode with us.
Yeah.
I am
And
going to be the
from
CM
now
Punk
on-
of this podcast.
Yeah.
From now on, Shakuni will start his own solo podcast.
No, I will join AEW.
I don't know if you guys watch Mark Goldbridge or not, but this guy, I was so impressed. Before the penalties, he predicted the penalty takers, not in this exact order, but he predicted the 5 penalty takers. Then also he predicted that all of them would score, and he was so fucking right with that. And also, like, Palmer would be the first one and he would score. I was like, oh, that is amazing.
Apparently, it does not take much for Neil to get impressed.
It does. That is quite a thing to do.
It's not. It's like you have to pick out of it. You had to pick 5. They were the most.
Yeah.
I would have picked them.
You would not have picked Declan Rice.
I would have. We will see.
Okay. Now in the next game also England will
They're
go
in the
to
list.
penalty
That's what I'm
shootout.
saying.
Wait, in the next game also England will go to the penalty shootout because वैसे जीतने का उनकी
No,
है
man.
नहीं.
Cody Gakpo. Can we talk about how amazing Cody Gakpo has been this tournament?
Yeah, has been amazing. He was amazing in the last tournament as well. He's a like cup player.
Yeah. And he's like a proper tournament player.
Clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
a Divock Origi.
Or Gini
Hmm.
Wijnaldum in one. Like
Yeah.
both of them in one.
So I have faith in Cody Gakpo. I think Netherlands is reaching from this side. I don't think, I know that our prediction league is almost over because most of our predicted results, the teams are out
Yeah.
already. There's just 1 or 2 places where people can still take points, but I don't think there's still enough to overtake Shakuni. So Shakuni, congratulations. After you insulted us, you have been declared the winner of Euros
Already.
prediction.
But one thing, I typed Spain in every single thing.
Yeah.
I typed in all of the things. Spain was going to reach the final, I typed. And then she tells me, Germany ko thodi harega ghanta. And then doubt crept in my mind because with my heart, I wanted Spain. I typed in all of the things till finals.
He predicted till finals because we were doing our brackets
Okay.
together.
I
And
had one
influenced it.
problem with Spain to pick them. It was Alvaro Morata. That guy had done a complete 180, man.
Yeah. He's a good captain. Like he was captaining the
Yeah.
side now.
I was like, okay, this guy's captain, man. No, they're not going anywhere.
But they
So
did.
I thought that with Spain and Germany, Germany would pull something, but I mean, Spain was clinical.
And from that side, everybody picked Italy. So it was all fucked anyway.
Yeah,
And
most of us
also,
picked Italy,
yeah,
except Honey Badger. He
also
actually went for
Danny
France to
Carvajal.
win.
Uh, also, Danny Carvajal isn't playing
Yeah.
Also,
against Mbappe.
so many yellow cards, man. Like this tournament, it's raining yellow cards and own goals.
Yeah.
Oof.
And if
And
France wins it, it'll
disallowed.
be the most boring thing. Like they haven't scored from open play yet. Till reach
Since
the
a long time.
semifinals.
I don't think it's just this tournament. They have not scored since a long time, I think.
No,
Man,
World
I've
Cup to
been
France
this
following
versus
score.
it for
England
some.
finals is the dream.
Is the dream? It's not the dream. It's the nightmare where we fall asleep watching that match.
No,
Yeah.
man, if they both come to the final, just play rock, paper, scissors and put them in penalties. Why wait penalty for like
We
Yeah.
audience,
don't need to suffer
players?
for 2 hours.
Yeah. Please do that.
Yeah. Or like make a rule, no goalkeepers on either side.
Or like
They would
make it a
still miss.
FIFA. Make it a
They would
FIFA
still miss.
tournament. No, make it a FIFA tournament. Like everybody is playing
No.
FIFA. Yeah. 11 people. The first team that wins 6 matches wins. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper, like just position wise FIFA matches. Done. Six
And I
into
don't know
11
if Harry Kane is like that smart.
doesn't matter.
They'll just
So
lose.
let's make a game with no goalkeeper. And you shoot from half line, no offside, nothing.
They
And
would still not score. It will
yeah,
still go to penalties 0-0.
at the end, score should be like a basketball score.
It won't. Kramer, what are you saying? England only score when they are scoring in response to going down. 1 goal. England, I think, in the first match against
won.
And
Serbia.
France is not even scoring.
Yeah. So if France is not scoring, England won't score because they only
Yeah.
score once they are down.
Man,
But France is not
imagine like
scoring.
Group stage
more
mein they scored
motivated too
first.
many.
Second
Against
game also
Serbia.
Serbia they scored first. 1-0 they won. Second game they scored first. The team equalized. Then they drew. In the third game it was a 0-0.
No.
But in the round of 16, Slovakia scored. Then they scored 2.
Yeah, here also Switzerland scored first.
And
And then
2
they
games
scored.
in a row it's happening.
Yeah.
I think one of the goals in the group stages for England was an own goal. That I think the
Man,
Serbia goal
imagine
was an own
more
goal.
motivated too many shooting just because there is no goalkeeper. Man, he's
And
gonna
still
take the
missing.
heads off. Yeah,
He
obviously.
he's
And
going to do like a Joe Gomez
Yeah.
shot.
yeah.
France terribly missed Pogba.
Man, he's gonna kill few people in the stands, man. I'm worried. He's gonna give someone brain damage and all.
They should, when France is playing, they should put up those barriers. And then on the
Yeah.
back of those barriers, they should put screens for people. Just for
Yeah.
their own protection.
Yeah. Only for too many. No one else.
Yeah, nobody else.
Even Ronaldo had quite a blunder. Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that there was a cutback and he skied it like boom. It went out of the
Man.
stadium only.
Yeah. I saw a video where someone was explaining that ball was not filled there properly. That's why Ronaldo missed the penalty. Like,
Oh my.
course. Of course.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is
the
not
only
Ronaldo.
reason. It is never Ronaldo's fault, is it?
oh, man.
That guy is the definition of perfect.
It
If you
is
can't
defender's
understand the
fault.
sarcasm in our voice, listeners, this is all
Then-
sarcasm.
It's always defender's fault who are trying to defend him, man.
Yeah, man. How dare they?
I mean,
How dare they do their job?
exactly. They are paid for it and they are doing it. That's unheard of.
Which one of you goes to office and does their work?
No, none.
No, none of us. Okay, so now that we have our semi-final lineups, what do you think the predicted final matchup is going to be?
Netherlands, Spain.
Yeah.
Netherlands, Spain.
I
England.
think it will be Spain, England.
Yeah.
No, man. See, the reason I feel that Netherlands reaches the final is because England plays for penalties, which Netherlands has a bad luck in. But Netherlands play to win the game.
Yeah, but then like player wise, quality wise, They
Yeah.
don't have enough.
Man, England have these players who
England
are gonna.
England
Yeah.
has quality on paper. Okay, nothing on field. I'm
No,
sorry.
On field, they have those players who can just turn the game in an instant. Or like Bellingham just did it against who?
Saka.
Saka
Yeah,
against
Slovenia,
Switzerland.
Slovakia, one of
Yeah,
them.
they just need one moment. That's it. Doesn't take too much for England.
Yeah, but
They
like
don't need too many chances.
Netherlands scores like I think on an average they're scoring 2 to 3 goals per game,
Yeah, but they
except for
just
the France one.
yeah. Also, England is defending very well. They're not scoring, but they're defending very well.
Because they are parking the bus. You have to understand that they don't want
Yeah,
to. Their mindset is not to score the goal. Their mindset is to not get the goal.
and
And
no,
if you get a
let's
chance,
not
Hey,
call it parking the bus, man.
VVD has played against every single one of them. VVD will have a plan. I trust in our captain.
And let's not call it parking the bus. It was like proper Jose Mourinho. Even when Jose Mourinho parked the bus, it is exciting.
Yeah, this is
It
what
is
I've
like
heard.
masterclass to watch. But this is not masterclass.
This is not. This is like wearing a life jacket in a bathtub. This is not
Yeah.
parking the bus. This is like extra safety. Dude, their entire like Kane comes into the box when they're defending. Like everybody is in the box. The entire even against Slovakia when they played in round of
Yeah.
16. Yeah, the entire team is in the box. There's no intent to attack. I think Netherlands has an
That
edge.
is proper Mikel Arteta gameplay.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I am telling you. And I mean it will be
Hopefully,
funny.
Netherlands wins.
It will be funny if England goes to another final and loses it, because there is nobody on this podcast can tell me they are winning against Spain.
No.
I don't see them winning against Netherlands, let alone Spain.
Yeah.
And no, man, I see one more late goal coming. 0-0 to one late goal.
Could happen. But anyways, yeah, that's our Euro talk. Thank you everybody for listening to this episode. And we will record another one after the semifinals. Say bye.
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 Bye bye.